Hi guys, and welcome to the Kalama YouTube channel. My name is Natasha and I am coming to you from Manitoba, Canada, where I live with my husband and 5 wonderful children. This week my 2 oldest girls are away, so they went to visit Saskatchewan, my sister. So I'm home with my husband and 3 little ones, 5, 3 and 10 months old children. So I wouldn't be able to videotape this episode in one piece, so I will do it in few pieces as time would allow me to do so, because I really wanted to make this video kind of all about my knitting life and months of July. So it would be really good to actually videotape it in the end of July. Okay, so I will start with my finished objects and then I'll go to my VIPs and then I'll show you what my yarn inquiries for this month, and that's about it for this video. And also like I had before so many VIPs on my needles, but month of July was so hot that I wasn't able to really knit on a lot of woolly knits, so I put them in a box and I put them aside until it would be cooler a little bit, because it was plus 38, plus 30 with 60 or 70 humidity, so it was like impossible to knit wool because hands were sticky. And yeah, so one of my finished objects for this month are those socks that I knitted in Knit Picks Felici, and this colorway is called Hamburger. So it's because we have here bread on both sides and then mayo, mustard, tomato, lettuce, meat, and another bun. And for contrast, I used for heels and for toes, I used Lion Brand just milk colorway, like it's not white but it's milk color. So, and I got a pair of these beautiful gorgeous socks. Also, I just used half of the yarn I had, so one ball of 50 grams would be enough for a pair of socks, but I had 2 balls and I used both of them at the same time, like to knit 2 socks. So second pair I will knit and I'll use brown color as a contrast color. So, and they will look the same colorway with different contrasting colors. Heels and toes would look totally different. So I'm really looking forward to it, and after washing, yarn became even softer, and I think I will be in love with this yarn because I heard so many good things about Felici yarn, and so I tried it and I think I like it. And also I had to knit a square for my memory blanket out of this yarn Hamburger for my memory, and it would be a beginning of square for October, as I think I mentioned it, that I would like to knit a memory blanket, but I would like to do it in sections, so I'll have 12 sections for each month of the year, and then I'll have borders all around them. And yeah, so that would be the beginning of my October block. And next, my second finished object, I had just 2 for this month. It's this top that I'm wearing right now. I knitted it twice. So I knitted it first because I wanted to have a top with kind of longer ragline line and sleeves kind of shorter, and then it was supposed to be shaped, and also back should have been longer and front shorter. So I will get into it. So I knitted it out of Barocco Indio yarn, and this darker color it's charcoal, and red one it's scarlet. So I really it's 100% linen yarn, and it's like a chain, and it has, each ball has 50 grams and 125 meters each ball has. So I knitted this top as I imagined it, and I tried it on, like, with top was nothing wrong, but it didn't fit really nice on my body. So it yeah, it just didn't look very good. It looked okay, but it didn't look as I imagined it, I would say. So I opened it up, everything up to here, and then I made a shorter ragline line, so it was much longer. So now I made it shorter. I did long sleeves, and then I did it kind of straight, and I did on the back a line, straight line on the back. So, and it's a bit lower, I won't be able to show you, but it's a bit lower than my hips, and I wanted that length because I want to wear it with leggings. So kind of everyday sweater. And it's my first items that I knitted out of linen, and I think I'm falling in love with linen because when I put on this sweater, I felt like I had two words to describe it: clean and comfy. So, and this yarn is machine washable, and so I washed it in machine, and then I even put it in a dryer on delicate cycle, and then I, like, it was still a bit wet, so I dried it up just lying on the couch. So, and what I would like to say, after I knitted it, I measured it before I washed it, and when this top was wet, it was much shorter. Like I would say maybe 3 centimeters shorter sleeves and 2 or 2.5 centimeters shorter body. But when it was completely dry, it stretched again by itself. So now it's exactly same measure, like I measured it again, and it's exactly same how it was before washing. So this yarn Biroka Indio, so I can say that it becomes goes back to the size it was before washing. And I still have these tails to wave, ends to wave in, but I didn't do it because then I wouldn't be able to do this video. And also I was able to buy glue for fabric, which you can use, which I would use for linen tops and also for cotton tops, because ends tend to come out after washing. So, and I was, before I couldn't find this glue where you could buy it, but now I found it, like Walmart brought in 6 or 7 kinds of fabric glue. So I chose one, and I'll try it on this top and also on my other cotton items and see how it works, because this one is supposed to stay even if you wash it in a washing machine and even if you dry your clothes in a dryer. So that's basically what I need. Okay, so, and because I was knitting this top twice this month, I don't have any other finished objects to show you, but I have some VIPs that I would like to show you. And after I knitted this top first time, and I realized that I need to unravel it and knit it again, I just couldn't do it right away. So I just put this top aside. I could have left it like as it was, but I knew that I wouldn't wear it a lot. But I wanted something that I would wear a lot. So I thought it's okay to knit it twice, as long as I can achieve results that I really like. So, and this one I really like, so it's good. And when I was resting from this linen top, I couldn't really knit woolly stuff. So I took this cotton yarn that I showed you. I bought it last month. I showed you in the last episode. I got it from Michael's. I got 2 balls of this colorway. It's 200 grams cotton, and I have tag here. And I bought 2 balls of different colorway. So cotton colors looks like this, and it's 200 grams, 360 meters each ball. And so I just took this yarn, took a crochet hook, and I just started to knit granny square, because I knew that one day I would like to knit a top that would be mixture of granny squares and knitting. So crochet and knitting in one piece. So I just took and started crocheting. So, and I crocheted and I made this big square. So, and it became back on my top. So it will be like a cardigan, but summer cardigan with short sleeves. I would make long sleeves, but I don't think I would have enough yarn. So that's how my back looks like. And here I was right away making some increases for sleeve, like that. And then I didn't close, like this one I put on hold here, and here I just picked up stitches because I just started to basically knitting from here. I took mustard color, and here I was doing decreases, kind of drop shoulder, and then went all the way down, and here on the bottom I have also granny squares. It looks like this. Okay, and now I have 3 squares for other side, and they will be different colors. And also this shoulder, I will not start with mustard color, like here I started with mustard color, but this shoulder I will start with this light blue color. So they will be not the same, and also the squares on the bottom, they will be different too. And if I will have enough yarn, I will maybe crochet a few rows of kind of looks like granny square, like just small sleeves. That's it. That's yarn I have left, and I hope it would be enough for cardigan with short sleeves. Second project which I was working on, mostly when I'm feeding my baby, breastfeeding my baby, I was knitting socks for my husband, and last time I think I showed you just the beginning of it. This sock is from Yarn Lion brand, and I really like this yarn so far, but we'll see how it wears. And this sock is huge. Look, it's almost like a sleeve for me. So I cast on 72 stitches, and I knitted one sock, and other sock is in a process. So it will be a Christmas present for my husband, and I just want to do it ahead of time because socks are like, he has big feet, so it will take a while to finish, and I wanted not to stress myself out close to Christmas. And if I'll have enough yarn here, I will knit a pair of socks for my 5-year-old son, also same. If it's not enough, then I'll just do contrasting heels and toes for him. And the last project on which I was working, it's my green sweater that you remember. It's called Geologist, and I'm knitting it out of Knit Picks straw yarn, and this colorway called Forest Heather. It's superwash merino wool, 75-25 nylon, and it's in 50 grams, 231 yard. And what do I have? I'll show you whatever is done first, and then it's all pieces, right? So I have bag. It's my bag. It's done. Almost full skein here yet of yarn, so I'll have leftovers. Here I have sleeve. One sleeve is done, so I'll just Kitchener it to the body. Like in a pattern, you're supposed to start sleeve from top, pick up stitches and knit it top down. But I just thought, like when I'm feeding baby, I was just so tired knitting socks, so I thought, why not knit just sleeve? So one sleeve is done because of that, otherwise it wouldn't be done, right? I would have just another pair of socks. And that's my second sleeve that I'm working on. And I have front. It's almost finished too, but not exactly. So I have one shoulder is done. Yeah, I'm showing you right way. And I did all the decreases and increases for this side. So I just basically need to knit this part here, just straight. and then I will kitchener, or I will do like close of sew together back and front. Then I will do probably neck, knit, pick up stitches and do the neckline. Then I'll do side seams, and then I will kitchener sleeves. So hopefully, I was really hoping to show you this top already in finished objects for July, but because I had to work on this top so much, I just didn't have time to finish it. And that's okay, like it's just so hot. Anyways, I wouldn't be able to wear it now. But if I finish my cotton top, then I can wear it still in summer. And also I started like on Russian, among Russian community in Instagram and also in Russian knitting YouTube. There is a marathon that's called baby marathon, where you supposed to knit 4 items for babies, and I will show you just in a minute what I decided to knit. Okay, I'm back with my basket where I keep all the stuff that I will use for baby marathon. So the idea is from July 27 till August 10 to knit 4 items for baby knits. So it's like basically something for your kids, something that you wanted to knit but never had time for it. So first item, oh, and there's supposed to be 2 items should be accessories, and 2 items should be shoulder, kind of like sweater or cardigan, something that you wear actually. So first item that I really needed for my 10 months old baby, it's a baby bonnet, but knitted out of cotton yarn, not the woolly one, because it's very warm outside, but sometimes it's very windy, and wind is quite warm, but it's still windy, and my baby doesn't have much hair, so she's like, you know, she's kind of lifting her shoulders and feels like she feels not very comfortable, and feels like she wants to have something on her head that it wouldn't she wouldn't feel wind. So I had this yarn that Vera from Warm Woolery gifted me. It's a Shahin Meyer sock yarn, and it's I think 82% of cotton, and then it has some polyamide and polyester, and it's really nice stretchy sock yarn. And I had 39 grams, and I decided to knit baby bonnet out of this yarn, and I thought if it's not enough, then I will just add something else. And so far it looks like it would be enough. So I cast it on 92 stitches, and I started to knit. So it's like really nice, creates really nice stretchy fabric, and I'm knitting on needles 3.25 millimeters. And so basically here it goes ribbing one by one, and then I'm knitting this way. On the edge here around neck I'll have garter stitch, so I'll knit like kind of like a square, and then I'll do kitchener stitch on the back, but I think I'll knit about maybe 3 or 4 centimeters more, because it stretches really nice this way, but this way it stretches too, but I would like that it would fit her like really nice around her face. And if it's too stretchy around her face, I'll just put a tiny elastic around it. And after I'm done, if I still have enough yarn, I will do strands yet, so that you can tie it up. If I don't have enough yarn, then I'll just do a button here that will hold her bonnet in place. But I think this color is perfect for her, and it feels really good. And also I do here like a little bit short rows, because her head is kind of round and neck is smaller, so I do some short rows to create that space for head. So that's my first project that I'm knitting on. Second accessory would be I had this ball of mohair, like it's very slick mohair, and I have just one ball, and I almost wanted to give it to second hand because I didn't know what to knit out of it, because for hat it would make a nice hat, but it's a little bit itchy for hat, but it would be nice for sweater or cardigan, but it wouldn't be enough even for baby. So I decided, I cast on already, and I decided that I will make also for my 10 months old kind of warm socks that you can wear on top instead of shoes, like when it gets colder, like in autumn. So I'll make them longer cuff and then just sock, and I'll make a pair of that for this marathon. And if I have some, I'm sure I'll have some more yarn, so maybe I'll just need a couple of those. So that's my second item. Third item, I will knit a baby cardigan for my baby, and will knit it out of worsted oleo. It's a 100% merino wool, but it's one ply merino wool, worsted weight, and it looks like this. It's white with blue speckles. I got this yarn from girls through Instagram. I think it was I showed you, I think it was Get Me My Wish Granted, something like this on Instagram. It's still going on, like you can write there what your wishes, what you're wishing for, and then you choose from people who wrote their wishes. You can send them a package, and then you can kind of hope that somebody would send you a package. So I was playing in it like last year, and some people sent me packages, and I sent it some packages, so it was fun. So that's where I got this yarn, but it was just 100 grams. It would be enough for a hat. It would make a really nice hat, or it would be enough for a baby cardigan. So I decided to knit a baby cardigan, and here I have sleeves. So I started from one sleeve, and I went all the way here. I have raglan line, and then I have back, and then in another sleeve. So I have two sleeves, and then I will start knitting neckline, like collar, and then I'll kitchener it probably here, and then I'll keep knitting two sides and picking up stitches and do raglan line here. And when I'm like in underarms, I'll pick up stitches on the back, and then I'll just knit down as much yarn as I have, and right away knit band for buttons. So that's how much I still have left. So I think it would be enough for baby's cardigan. And sleeves are a bit longer, so like when maybe end of August or middle August when it will be colder here, so I will have to roll her sleeves a little bit, but then when she grows, then I'll just, hopefully it would be enough for this winter season. And project number 4 that I would like to knit, it would be a vest for my 5-year-old boy. It's yarn Bernat satin. I got these 2 balls for my birthday this year, and I don't think it would be enough for a sweater for him, but anyways, I'll start with a vest, and if I see that there is enough yarn for sleeves, I'll just add sleeves and it will become a sweater. If it's just enough for vest, I'll just do vest. And I would like combine those 2 colors, like do color blocks, because like it would be squares, blue, gray, and then opposite. And back will be one color, probably, yeah, one of them. So we'll see. So I'm supposed to finish all 4 projects till August 10th. And so I'll see how it goes. I'll tell you in August how it went. Was I successful or not? And I'll go from there. And now I will insert a piece about my yarn inquiries, but before that I'll show you this yarn, because I didn't show it in that other piece of video. So it's Felici sock yarn, same as hamburger, but this colorway called test pattern. And this colorway, I liked it very much, and it was on sale. And when I was ordering some stuff from Knit Picks, I needed some dye for yarn. So, and I needed pick up something that I would qualify for free shipping. So I got those two guys. And also I got this case from Knit Picks because they had this offer. If you order something, you can get a free case for your needles. And as you know, I have a lot of interchangeable needles from Knit Picks and I love them. But I was looking at the case for a long time, but it's expensive, like it's 20 bucks per case. So I didn't buy it yet. So now I got it as a present from Knit Picks, and it, like, look, it has, oops, it has two sides where you can stick your needles, and also two pouches on both sides, so where you can stick your yeah, whatever you need. So that's a really nice case. I'm happy. I like it very much, and thank you Knit Picks for promotions like that. It's really cool. Motivates us. And also I got my first 2 sets of Chiagu needles. That was my dream, and I saw it so many times. Most of you podcasters, you have and you show those needles all the time, and I really wanted to have them, but I didn't. So this year on July 8th, it was our wedding anniversary. So we were married for 20 years, me and my husband. So I asked my husband if he wants to buy me 2 sets of Chiagu needles to celebrate our anniversary. So he said yes, and now I'm lucky, and I have the shorties. They start from 3.5 millimeters needles and goes up, and they have shorter ones and longer ones, and this full set of 4-inch needles. So I'm super happy, because it's like my dream became true. That's why we have our loved ones, right? To make us happy, to bring our dreams into reality. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go and look at my yarn inquiries, and I'm sure you will enjoy it because we all love buying yarn. Let's dive into my yarn inquiries that I got last month. First, I would like to show you, it's cotton merino, and I got 6 balls of this wonderful yarn. I never tried it before, but I heard a lot of good words about this yarn, how durable it is and how good it is for children, and how good it is in a washing machine. Like, you can wash it many times and then it still looks really nice. So I really wanted to try this yarn, and I ordered it together with Drops Air that I showed you last month, but it didn't arrive in the same package. So I wrote to this company, Laughing Hands, and I asked them if I should wait for yarn, or will it come different package, or did they forgot to put it in. And they answered me right away, and they said yes, it was supposed to be in the same package, but something happened, so we will send it right away. So they sent it to me, and now I have it, and soon, probably in the middle of August, I'll start knitting a cardigan for my son. He will go to school. If quarantine will be over and we will still have school, he will go to school, and he will need some cardigans to wear. First, I wanted to knit him cardigans that would be have buttons up to neck, but recently he started to chew all his shirts and everything, so I don't want him to chew these beautiful cardigans that I'll knit. So I will probably do V neck, and it will look with the shirts with the color. So I have 300 grams, and I think it would be enough to knit a simple cardigan for a 5-year-old boy. Okay, and next purchase I did from site Hobby. So they included a pin inside, and I purchased previously from this website, and I liked the yarn, and I liked the service, and everything was good. And when you order for a certain amount, then you get free shipping, and I love free shipping. I had to pause for a second because my daughter just came in. So, and I'm sucker for a free yarn, free shipping. So I first time when I ordered package was took a bit longer to come, but it was nice. It came in the mail and it was all good. But probably because of the COVID-19, they changed company who delivers yarn. So they did send it with DHL, I believe. And this time I had to pay when. In order for me to receive a package, I had to pay $35 in taxes and who knows what, probably different fees that this company charges you. So they deliver very fast, but I would prefer wait for my package a little bit than just to pay $35. Had to pause again because my daughter came in again. So like I said, I didn't feel good to pay $35 extra, so I probably won't order from that website anytime soon unless I can somehow solve it with them, because their price for yarn lower than usual, but if you have to pay for shipping and taxes and lots like money, and I don't feel like ordering from them, right? And when I wrote to them and I told them, oh, you know what, I have to pay $35 and you promised me a free shipping, so they just told me, oh, don't pay, they're scammers. But they're not scammers. Like if you don't pay, then you don't get your package. So I wasn't sure what to do because I paid for yarn already so much money, and I didn't want all those money to disappear, right? Like if package wouldn't be delivered to me. So I decided to pay extras and not to order from them now until COVID is going on. So what I ordered from them I ordered this beautiful sock yarn. It's really nice and soft and pretty. It's Mayflower first class yarn. This one of them is chocolate brown and color is 2089, and this is powder pink and color is 2006. I'm planning to knit colorwork socks for myself, and Navita has a really nice pattern, free pattern on Navita website, and it's called cupcake socks, and I need those two colors for it. Okay, and then I got this yarn, also sock yarn, but these ones are 100 gram skeins, and it's also superwash wool, and two colors just to use for toes and heels in different socks, and maybe I'll do stripy socks for Christmas for myself, so we'll see. And next, the reason ordering from that site was this gorgeous yarn, Super Kid Silk. It has this color is powder pink, and it's the number colorway 15. It has 76% of mohair and 24% of silk. It's really nice, gorgeous yarn, and I ordered it because I have 5 of them, and I have a cardigan that I knitted out of a Turkish yarn called Alize Star, but I don't like how it drapes. I don't like how it feels. So I thought if I unravel that cardigan, but I like cardigan and I like how it sparkles. So I would like to unravel that cardigan, add kid silk to there, and also add some other yarns so it would hold shape, that cardigan, and I'll just reknit it like sometime in autumn, because now it would be too hot to work with kid silk. So that's it. That's what I bought from Hobby, and I'm happy with my purchase. I just didn't like part when I had to pay extra. And then I wanted to buy some linen, because as I told you today, I was knitting with linen yarn, and I really loved it very much. And I think I'll need to pause again. Okay, I'm back again, and let's talk about linen. So I fell in love with linen and I really enjoyed knitting it, but a top that I knitted, it was like chain like linen, but I also wanted to get just a plain linen, like that has like just a strand, one strand, like a few strands that are twisted together. So, and as you know, in the end of summer, often summer yarns, they go on sale. So I didn't want to miss that point when yarn goes on sale. So I wanted to buy some for next season. So I'll knit maybe one more top this summer, and the rest probably I'll knit next summer. So I got two 50-gram balls, and it's called Katya Lino. It's 100% linen, and this colorway is number 9. And I also now ordered two brown ones, so I will put them together, and it would be brown and linen color, and it would be stripy top. And then I ordered 4 blue ones, and it's also Katya linen, and it's also 50 grams, 150 meters in one ball. And I also ordered one more, just I don't know, first time I just didn't count correctly how much I need for top, so I just ordered few more balls to give me full-size tops with a small sleeve. So this color is amazing, and I will start this summer knitting from this blue color because it's like really nice color, and it's color number 19, just if you wanna order Katya. And this color is amazing too. This one is gray pearl. It's really beautiful in actual life, and it's number 8. And I ordered also 4 of them. So I ordered also 2, but now I ordered 2 more. They'll come one day. Maybe they're in the mail already, but I'll have 4 and I'll make top out of them. And one more summer yarn that I got, it's Fibra Natura, and it's also called Lina, but this one has 68% of linen and 32% of cotton. So, and it's 100 grams, and it has 230 meters. So I have 3 of green ones, and I have 3 of this pink beautiful colors. And yeah, they are just so nice. This cotton linen is really pleasant to the touch, and we'll see how it wears, because I know that linen yarn is one of the strongest yarns after silk, natural plant kind of yarns. So we'll see how it wears, but I'm sure I will enjoy it very much. So that's my section about my yarn inquiries. And that's it for today's podcast. Thank you very much for my returning viewers, and thank you very much for all the new viewers who are coming and you're spending this time with me. I'm so happy, and thank you very much for all your comments. Thank you very much for all your likes, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.